Hey everyone, the Flying Alucha here, and today we're going to be unboxing what I teased in the previous video, Mary and the Witch's Flower. Begins with an R, ends with an I. Rascal does not dream of Bunny Girl Senpai. And this anime was created by Cloverworks, who have worked on many anime, specifically Spy Family, and they've also worked on a bunch more that you would have heard of. Bocchi the Rock, the Promised Neverland, which I didn't get all the hype over it, to be fair to you. I didn't really enjoy the hype. They also made one recently which kind of blew up and then just people don't talk about it anymore. The Fragrant Flower Blooms with Dignity. I never actually got around to watching that, but yeah, we all know they did Spy Family, Horimiya, they did that one as well. They also did one of the recent Black Butlers, as we all know, A1 Pictures, I believe, were the previous people to do it. I didn't watch anything past the third season. That's as far as I got on Black Butler. Fate Grand Order. Absolute Babylonia. Wow, they did that one too. I love the choices of studios they've decided. UFO Table, A1 Pictures now doing the recent adaptation of Strange Fake, which is brilliant. And we all know it all started off with the Studio Dean. Yeah, lest we forget. But Fairy Tail, they did the final series of Fairy Tail. Fate Grand Order they did as well. Makes sense as they did, Absolute Babylonia. But they also did it with A1 Pictures. So, and Shaft as well. Crazy. They did it with a shit ton of other studios too. Shaft, A1, Silverlink, Lush, Wit Studio, Low Juice, Cloverwork. Fucking hell. Must have been packed in there doing that. Wonder Egg Priority, Darling in the Franks, or Franks. Yeah, I'm aware they did that. And yeah. But, Bunny Girl Does Not Dream of Bunny Girl Senpai has first season, which is this. Also a film which is quite highly rated called Dreaming Girl. Then another film called Sister Venturing Out. Then Knapsack Kid. And then Does Not Dream of Santa Claus, which is 2025. And they also have a new one coming up soon. Which, what's the name of the new one? So, the next one and the final one will be Rascal Does Not Dream of a Dear Friend, which will be in fall of 2026. Now, as for dubs, there is a dub, but I'm not entirely sure. I know they re-released the Bunny Girl Senpai first season. I think they released it about maybe 2 years ago or so. But, yeah, they released one quite recently, and it was advertised that it would, in fact, have a dub. It even said on the back that it would have a dub. Now, I'm currently looking on the internet for that specific release.
Yeah, alrighty.
So I think it looks like this. Now, that comes with the first season and the film. Dreaming Girl, but in the back it says it as the English dub, which apparently it doesn't. So I don't know why they put that on the back. So I'm not even sure if there is a Blu-ray release that has a dub. It's only English with Japanese subtitles. So even a newer release from America, I believe, does not have it. So anyone in the description, let me know. Is there a release of Season 1 that has the English dub? Because I really don't think there is. But, yeah. This is the back. I'm pretty sure the discs are exactly the same as the Aniplex release. The only difference is they probably have a slightly better quality due to the fact they use 3 discs. And MVM only decided to go for 2 discs, which is annoying. As they did that with Familiar of Zero, which is why I sold that release. The first season, I think, copied the American release as it had 2 discs. But then the rest of the seasons, 2, 3, and 4, had one disc, meaning it's all compressed onto one disc, and it didn't look great. And they were all in sub because they never made dubs for those seasons. But it's only 13 episodes, so can't be too compressed on just 2 discs. But yeah. So the actual contents on this, if I'm not mistaken, have on the second disc Texas song Kimi no Sai, Texas closing song Fukushigi no Kate, is it? And Madman trailers. That is what is included on this. I think it's the same. I think the Aniplex one has Aniplex trailers, whatever, and the same Texas opening and closing. They didn't really give you much. But if I'm not mistaken, this is the same disc masters from Aniplex, except it's slightly more compressed also because we only got 2 discs instead of 3. Then again, you take what you can get because the Aniplex release is very goddamn expensive. So I'm just happy we got what we got. We got the same contents, we got the same book, same art cards. This is £18, by the way. I got this on CX's website. I saw Mary and the Witch's Flower in the on their online store. I also went into the store and saw it in behind like a little glass window. I went, I must have that. And then as I bought it, I looked back and went, oh shit, they got Bunny Girl Senpai for 18 quid. I'm going to snatch that shit up. Because on Amazon and MVM's website, they put the price down a bit, but it's still expensive. £50. If you used to buy this from MVM's website, £50. And I got this bad boy for 18 quid in pretty good darn condition, so I'm happy. Episodes 1 to 7 on one disc and 8 to 13 on another. Like I said, I think the last disc, they had 3 in the American version. I think episodes 10 to 13 was on the 3rd disc. But, that's what you get. I don't know any of these characters. But, as for the adaptions, so searching it up, the series adapts volumes 1 to 5, the film 6 to 7, Venturing Out 8, Knapsack Kid volume 9, Santa Claus one that came out recently in 25, 10 to 13, and then the new one, which I said at the very beginning of the video, I can't remember the name of it, My Dear Friend, I think, will adapt volumes 14 and 15. Which I think the original light novel series ended in 2024, and it's a very, very highly rated series as well. Which will complete the 15 volumes, which is great. The only thing is, we only got this release in the UK. We never got Dreaming Girl, which I think you can get for like 50 quid on eBay, Amazon, which is still expensive for just a film. And then we never got anything apart from that. So I believe MVM will probably release the Santa Claus one. It's only come out last year, but they'll probably release it at a later date. Hopefully, fingers crossed. I don't think they'll release the films, but they're more likely release the Santa Claus series. But let's have a look. Identical to the book the Aniplex release has. Some information, some nice little bits of art. I kind of wish it was just that image on one page, that'd be cool, but you don't have that. Solid 6.5 out of 10 this book. Then you got the art cards, and the Aniplex is in like some wrapping. I don't know if it cut out there again because this really drains the battery. But like I was saying, the American releases in wrapping, whereas most UK releases with art cards have these little paper things, which I probably prefer. It's just easier, innit, to keep them together. Whilst taking the wrapping off, you don't get that. The first art cards I think I've had that are horizontal, which is strange. Really cool. Forget the planes in the background. I live near an airport, so there's not much I can do. But really nice looking art cards. I remember watching like 2 episodes of this series and then just not watching anymore. Not because I was bored, because I just got distracted by other stuff. But yeah, this is the UK version by MVM Entertainment. For £18 is a pretty big steal. And yeah, please go watch my Mary and the Witch's Flower Steelbook unboxing, because that was the one that came right before this. And the video that was right before that was a Tunnel to Summer and the Exit Goodbyes. Go and check that out. And this is where I tell you my next unboxing after this. I believe I'll unbox Summer's Ghost for you. How do you like that? Anyway, stay tuned for that video, and I'll see you on the next one. The Flying Lucha. Sure, bye-bye.